guys, welcome back to the channel, man. So today I'm actually wanting to work on the Blazer a little bit. I know we haven't seen the Blazer on the channel in quite some time. Quite some time, buddy. Anyhow, I got a set of spark plugs for it, dude. They're literally all individually wrapped. They're all individually sealed in their individual box. Oh my freaking god! But I got these at Speedway, and it was actually only $34 for all 8, which is crazy. These are the NGK TR6, which is what is recommended for running on an LS that's either boosted or nitrous. So, as you guys know, we have nitrous on the Blazer. I haven't done spark plugs on that thing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm embarrassed to say, in a very long time. Actually, I think those are the same spark plugs since before I even cammed that damn engine. Yeah, so it has been doing this backfiring thing on deceleration. Like whenever you get on it and you're decelling, it'll pop, 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 pop. So I'm hoping with new spark plugs, maybe, fingers crossed, it fixes that issue. But anyhow, before we get into the Blazer, I was gonna do a little bit of work on khaki. The intake manifold is good and dry, so we can go ahead and install this thing now. I know you guys didn't really see it in the video. I didn't get a chance, but I put a deadbeat sticker on there before I painted it, just so it's burned into the manifold, you know what I'm saying? It's marked for life. Anyhow, we're gonna go ahead and install the intake manifold now. I have my gasket, and I ordered just a set of these studs off of Amazon. I actually ordered these freaking months ago. It took me a while to find them, and I didn't even find them. Baby did. Thanks, baby.
You're welcome.
Every time I lose something, she always knows right where it's at. All right, before we get into the intake manifold, it was brought to my attention by one of you guys in the comments about the starter. Potentially could have issues because the surface that it's sitting against is painted. That basically the starter, the bare metal on the starter sits against the bare metal on the engine block, and that's how it gets its ground, which is it's a fair point, man. So I'm gonna knock this paint off of here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and install these studs. I'm really hoping that the manifold is gonna be able to fit on here with studs, because you know how it bumps into this tensioner right here. Oh, guess what, man? Those damn studs are way too short. So these ones I didn't even get screwed in all the way. It's the only reason why they're sticking out a little bit. But like over here, I made sure to get those ones screwed in all the way because how tight it is to get the manifold to clear this. Yeah, bro, I was so excited about those damn things too. But it is what it is, man. I'm gonna have to wait until Monday. It's currently Saturday night right now for me. I'm gonna wait till Monday and run down to Phoenix Nut and Bolt and go grab some nice, like, zinc coated new bolts to actually bolt the manifold on. So for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and let it sit there, make me feel like I actually did something. All right, got half of them gapped to 0.035 is what I'm setting it at. Since the truck's only on like 110 shot of nitrous. Freaking love whenever you actually get a nice solid clip on each one of your spark plug wires. Click, 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 click. Another thing I love is whenever you do the hard side first, in which I did the exact opposite. The easy side is done. Now I gotta get the hard side for sure. It is so much more difficult to do absolutely anything on this side of the freaking engine bay, man. Gotta love unscrewing a spark plug with just two itty bitty tiny little fingers. Definitely one of those. Where did you learn how to do that with your fingers moment? Oh my god. Alright, got all 4 of these gapped to 35. Well, I say 35, it's actually probably about 34. My little feeler gauge thing only goes from 30 to 35. And I need them between 32 and 35. So I'm just setting it to where the 35 is like really tight. So realistically, it's probably like 34. I guess if I was to jump this up to anything above 125 shot, I would need to go down to, well, I'd need to be between 30 and 32. But anyway, I'm gonna try to get the hard one first. Get the hard one out of the way, and then my job will do nothing but get easier. Problem is it's so hard to tell which direction this thing even has to screw in back there. One thing's for sure, I'm just super grateful that these heads are like really clean, dude. You can damn near screw the spark plugs all the way in. Well, I mean, you can screw them all the way in by hand without having to have a ratchet on it. But then of course you gotta snug them up. There it is, got all the plugs swapped out, man. Now it's the moment of the truth. Basically just need to go drive this thing, see if it's still doing the fireballs on deceleration. I'm really hoping that's what it is. If that's not it, then maybe I have the fuel pressure too high or something. I don't know, we'll see. say that if it's doing it in the driveway, it's probably gonna do it when I take it out and drive it. I don't think it's fuel pressure either. I'm sitting right at 60 PSI, right where it's supposed to be. I don't know, I guess it could be coil packs or the spark plug wires, you know? Got up this morning, ran down to Phoenix and Nut and Bolt and grabbed our hardware we need to actually put the manifold on. Dude, I absolutely love that place. This stuff right here was 10 bucks. Literally for everything in this bag, it was $10. So I ended up getting 20 of these. These are for the intake manifold. 20 of them to replace these because this is what my current bolts look like. And then I got 2 of these. These are the same size, thread, and everything. They're just a little bit longer. These are for the alternator. Alright, go ahead and pull all these dang studs out of here because as we now know, they are way too short. Alright, well, got those damn things swapped out. Those are definitely long enough. Now the manifold is bolted on there nice and strong. Dude, if I'm being honest with you guys, the black on the engine and transmission is just absolutely driving me nuts. Like, the last time that I mentioned this to you guys, I saw a lot of you guys put in the comments that the black looks clean, that it looks nice. And I appreciate it, dude. Really, I do. But I just, the more that I am putting on, like now the manifold is black. And I hate it. I hate that everything is black. You know what I think it is? Realistically, the engine shouldn't be painted. It should be bare aluminum. And it should have just a clean aluminum look to it, you know? And I that's kind of the target that I'm always going for whenever I paint it the darker silver color. It kind of looks like clean aluminum or like steel. Realistically, it looks closer to steel, the color that I normally do. And therefore, whenever you look at the engine, it just looks like a really clean engine. It doesn't look like a painted engine. And this is just like, I don't know. I'm really struggling with it. But anyhow, I'm going to try to get past that. We have a lot of work, as you guys know, to do to khaki. And also, if you guys want to throw it in the comments, if any of you guys experience this backfiring under deceleration and potentially, you know, if you have experienced that, what fixed it for you? I'm gonna probably go towards coil packs and just doing new spark plug wires, even though those spark plug wires are new. But do coil packs and wires and see if it makes a difference. Braven and I were talking, maybe I'll even just rob the coil packs off of Chop just to try it so that I'm not just wasting money on something that doesn't work. Of course, we know it could be in the tune, but at the same time, it was doing this before and after Curly had came over and just, you know, did a little street tune on it, you know, like, so it's not running rich. Anyhow, if you guys have any opinions on that, throw it in the comments. I'd most certainly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I know it was a little bit all over the place, but it is what it is. Peace out, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.